Found a good font?
Yeah, I found a good font. But I lost her.
Her?
She was the font that got away. It was a night like any other. I just closed the High Sierra case and decided to treat myself to a new tea cozy from Etsy. Nothing too razzle-dazzle, just enough to keep my tea cozy. I was eyeing a sweet little Chilean number when it hit me like a sack of sweet, ripe rock melons. There she was, the seller's logo. Where does a man begin? She was a font out of place, out of time. Her contrasting brushstrokes said Baskervillian, but boy oh boy, she cut a slender line that just sang modern. She was sassy, independent, just my type. But she was oh so much more than just a pretty typeface. It was the nape of her J, the elegance of her Q tail. She had serifs in all the right places. She was every font, and yet no font I'd ever seen before. Nor, it seemed, would I see her again. I woke up the next morning with a pounding head and a whole lot of questions. Where did she go? I dug up my browser history. Nothing. My shopping cart. No leads. The trail was cold, but her warmth still lingered. Was I crazy? Did I dream her? She seemed so real. I didn't even get her name. Where do you go to find a font that doesn't want to be found? I made a few calls. No librarian on the east side wanted to touch it. Even Clancy down at the pen shop gave me the brush. So I went downtown. Writing everywhere I turned. Crude kerning, botchy baselines. It seemed every sign and billboard in town wanted something from me, but not I from them. They were far from perfect. Heck, so was she. But she carried her contrasts with certainty, poise, timelessness. The days and weeks rolled on. There were other fonts, other cases. In fact, I'd nearly convinced myself I'd forgotten her. And then, right out of the blue, there she was, on the cover of Vanity Fair, sprawled across the bare chest of another man. A little different, a little thinner, but I'd know those sensual serifs anywhere. I'm not the jealous type, but seeing her and him, as if that cozy night we shared in the middle of July meant nothing to her, God, how could I fall so hard all over again? I misread her. I could see now. She was cheap. She used me. She was using him too, probably. But when I look once more into those pretty eyes, I understand. In this town, we've all got to do what we can to make ends meet.
CBS. My friends about it.
Her name was Bodoni. Bodoni's standard Adobe Font Folio 11. But that's all in the past. As for now, well, I'm just happy I found her. It was fleeting. It was beautiful. But I'd rather a broken heart than no heart at all.
Ooh! How about this one? It's all friendly and bouncy like a happy clown or a poodle on a pogo stick. Is red on pink okay?
Here's to you, honey. Wherever you are.